For centuries, the phrase, "fortune favors the bold," has been repeated as a romantic notion, a poetic way of saying that brave people sometimes get lucky. But framing boldness as luck completely misunderstands how the real world operates. Fortune does not magically smile upon the reckless or hand rewards to those who simply cross their fingers and hope for the best. Fortune favors the bold because boldness itself changes the mathematics of probability. When you act with radical courage, you dramatically expand your operational surface area, forcing reality to bend to your momentum rather than passively waiting for permission to succeed. Most people approach life with a mindset of defensive preservation. They calculate every move to minimize exposure, protect their fragile egos, and avoid any scenario where they might look foolish or fail. They spend years preparing to take a shot, refining their plans in secret, and waiting for the exact moment when all conditions are miraculously perfect. But perfection is an illusion engineered by fear. While the cautious planner is still drafting an outline, the bold executor has already launched 3 iterations, collected invaluable market feedback, and secured an uncatchable lead. Speed, decisiveness, and audacity will almost always defeat hesitation disguised as preparation. Practicing radical boldness does not mean throwing caution to the wind or acting without intelligence. It means systematically stripping away the emotional friction that keeps you frozen in place. It requires you to look at your ambitions and ask yourself what you would do if you were completely immune to the fear of judgment or failure. Would you pitch that high-level client? Would you launch that disruptive project? Would you cut ties with environments that drain your momentum? The answers to those questions usually point directly to the exact actions you are currently avoiding out of comfort. To cultivate this mindset, you must treat boldness as a trainable muscle rather than an innate personality trait. Start by identifying the small instances of hesitation in your daily routine, the email you are overthinking, the difficult conversation you are postponing, or the high-stakes standard you are afraid to enforce. Force yourself to execute on those friction points within seconds, before your brain has time to construct a fortress of excuses. When you make radical boldness your default operating system, the universe stops being an obstacle course of risks and transforms into a playground of massive opportunity. Stop waiting for the stars to align, step into the arena with absolute conviction,